Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
God damn it, I knew the
So
Federation
the
could be
Federation
trusted.
keeps her under their protection, and Galia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
Great. Well, what are we gonna do?
Oh, get on it! Verrat, you've got to get her back!
Well, easier said than done, fatso.
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Great.
Yes, Captain.
Well, this is gonna be fun now, isn't it? Yay, rescue mission. Well, one more scene before the rescue mission, but yep, that's what's going on today, viewers. We have to save the princess of our own country. Where were her guards? How does this happen?
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
And why is there a biplane in the garage?
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Well, air support would actually be pretty
Hello,
goddamn
Leon.
helpful.
Chris?
Oh, there's Issara.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Issara?
Yes. There's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Oh yeah, remember back in Ellet's special report, she said she wanted to give Welkin the chance to fly? And this is what she
Leave
meant.
it to you, Issara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, that's not easy to do.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
I mean, dear God, I can barely change a light bulb without breaking something. Building a plane, I think that's a little out of my
First,
out of my
I'd like
league.
to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird watching when he mentioned it.
Oh, of
But
course,
he wished
nature.
he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Surprising because they don't really look like they have much free time.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Issara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Issara. I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Issara.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You don't mind?
Course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one who's been building all our weapons.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
That's the emergency siren.
What's happening at this hour?
Oh, I could explain, you guys, but you wouldn't even believe me.
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Well, I guess if you count the leader of your country being kidnapped and urgent, then yeah, you'd be right. Yep, Midsummer Incident is the kidnapping of Cordelia, and we have to, well, alleviate the situation. Honestly, though, this mission, if you play it right,
We have an emergency
really isn't
on
that
our
tough.
hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
I'd say that this is probably the second to last easiest mission in the game. There's only one that I'd say is as easy or even easier than this, and that won't come actually till quite a while. The armored vehicle carrying the princess is headed for the port at the southern end of the combat area. Spread out our soldiers and stop that vehicle. Our objective is to disable the vehicle's engine and rescue Princess Cordelia. Use rifles and machine guns to strike at the vehicle's weak point and bring it to a stop. Explosive weapons like tank cannons, lances, and grenades are off limits. The risk to the princess is too great. Letting that car reach either of these 2 points will mean allowing their escape. We can't let that happen. We've also got word that the Federation Special Forces have been sighted in the area. They will be protecting the vehicle. They may be wearing Gallian uniforms, but they are real feds. Don't think twice about pulling those triggers. Kinda sometimes wish we can do that in America with our feds, but no, that would be bad, and I could get arrested for saying that. I'm just kidding, Uncle Sam! Don't kill me. It's a dark night out there. We won't be able to get visual on enemies past a certain distance. Stay frosty. The armored car's engine is destroyed as our victory condition. Failure if the car explodes, it reaches the harbor. Welkin dies, enemy occupies our base camp, or 20 turns pass. I really don't know why they give us a base camp for this mission, but, well, hey. There's Welkin. And I want Rosie there. As well as, Alicia, you can go there. Largo, you can go there for CP. Honestly, that's really all we need. I'll put Vice and... Yeah, how about Vice and... Alex, because you've got night vision. That could be very helpful. Put Vice and Alex in the center. And, well, see what happens. Okay, let's deploy. That'll be all.
Your mission is to rescue Her Highness unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
Well, no kidding. We really shouldn't lose this, otherwise we're screwed. Haha.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out.
Yes, move out. Okay, well, this mission, if you finish it in 5 phases, you will get the A rank. This mission, however, can be finished in a mere 2 if you play it right.
Harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
Oh, well, even though he's kidnapping her, he's still a gentleman.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them.
Yes, ma'am.
Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
All right, well, that's our mission.
Lux, even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path. Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Well, that is
Sounds like
true.
a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
However, you don't want to take that advice. Trust me, you really don't. And where is the car? Car? Where the hell are you, car? Okay, the car's up there. We can't bring the tank back there, however, because, well, you can see these little symbols with the tank thing and the slash through it. That means tanks can't pass. However, troops can. As you can see, tanks can't get into these little extra shaded areas. Oh, that is where our base camp is, where we've deployed the 2 shock troopers. That actually works out perfectly to keep that place defended. Now, even though they suggested you block their path with the tank, don't do that. Trust me, you really don't. What you want to do is you want to have your strongest shock trooper start in the northeastern corner, which is this. I'm pretty sure that's northeastern. I didn't get my directions mixed up. And...
New target sighted.
Whoa. Hide behind these boxes here. That should be fine. And that's all you need to do. That's actually pretty much all you need to do. I will move the tank, however, a little closer. And, oh, hi there.
Wilkes, do you see the vehicle's headlights?
You're right. We can use those lights to tell its position and orientation.
Okay, well, apart from finding out if that car is gay or straight, those lights can actually tell us where it is. Can be convenient. What I will do is I will... Yeah, I'll put the Edelweiss there. That should do okay, I suppose. Now, please... Wait a minute. I'm wondering if I got the streets wrong. Is it going to come down this street or is it going to come down this street? Oh god, I hope it's this street. I hope it's this street. Yeah, one thing that is kind of interesting, though, is that if you look at the enemy troops, they're wearing Gallian uniforms. So this is the only time in the game you'll actually be shooting at people who's wearing your own colors. Kind of interesting, but, well, I just figured I'd point that out. Okay, and the logo has changed for the enemy phase, and so is the top bar. Because damn it, it's that street. I got the street wrong. Well, this is slightly awkward. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I might not be able to finish this in 2 phases then. That scout's just like, what am I doing? What are you doing? You... Really?
Underminer fire!
Okay. That's not really gonna help you much, not gonna lie. Well, I will say this is slightly a problem. I moved the wrong way. Which means we now have less turns to take out that Gallian APC.
Let's do this thing.
Because I'm going to have to get Rosie back over here, because I was a knucklehead. Whoa, 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 buddy. You need to calm down.
Just try.
Well, might as well just kill the scout that's just sitting there. Oh, FYI, there are no enemy leaders or aces in this mission. So, keep that in mind. You don't need to worry about leaders or aces.
Target armored car sighted.
Alright, Rosie. Yeah, I was supposed to hide behind those boxes and get extra time to move. Okay. Let's give this a shot, shall we? We should be able to kill this, actually.
Just try.
Huh, undodgeable shot. Great.
Go down.
Yeah, 20 shots. This'll be pretty easy. So this is if you play the mission right, and I actually almost didn't, but
I'm on.
because I moved Rosie in the wrong direction. That was actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But this mission is ridiculously simple. You also want to make sure that you use the shock trooper with the strongest weapon. The ZM MP3 that you pick up from one of the aces, I believe back in the... No, not the Boreas Desert. I forget which one Oh no, this is the one when Welkin and Alicia. Right, this is the one when Welkin and Alicia were alone in the woods. And that sounds like a bad horror movie. But that's when they were alone in the woods. Picking up that shock trooper weapon, really helpful for this mission.
Operation complete. Let's get Her Highness out of there.
If you don't get that one, then your next best bet, in my opinion, would be, well, if you get any of them, in all honesty. But, if you don't have any of the special shock trooper weapons from the Imperials, your next best bet would be the firepower upgrade for your machine guns, which is pretty nice that we've actually started to get those now, conveniently for this mission.
Your Highness, are you all right?
I am unharmed.
Well, good.
Oh, good.
Being princess ain't all fancy dinners, huh? Gotta be hard carrying a whole country.
Can it, Rosie? That's the Princess of Gallia you're talking to.
Yeah, but she's only telling the truth.
No, it's quite all right. She speaks the truth.
Yeah, see,
As
Largo?
scion of the Valkyria, it is my fate to live and die for Gallia's well-being.
Are you sure that isn't just your excuse, Your Highness?
Welkin?
What?
If you label the status quo fate, you can run from the responsibility of changing it.
You too, Welkin. Have a little respect here.
Every living thing in this world struggles to live and pass life on to a new generation. They use all the instincts and animal wisdom they can just to live that one day longer.
Well, thank you, Discovery Channel.
That powerful animal will to live is... I think it's a beautiful part of nature.
Well, he does have a point, I suppose.
Your Highness may be descended from Valkyria, and that may carry a burden. The old ways and traditions you follow may be important to uphold. But I hope that you won't throw away the will to live your own life because of them.
That's enough, Welkin. Give it a rest.
Shut up, Largo. You're under my command.
Perhaps it is as you say, and I have been running from responsibility unknowingly. It is indeed mine to consider my life's role within the Valkyrian bloodline.
Your Highness.
I am most envious of your ability to speak your mind so frankly.
Aren't we all?
Time enough remains to consider my role by my own will. Thank you for your words, Lieutenant.
Not at all.
So being a lieutenant in the militia, we actually do get our word heard. Hey, that rhymed.
Wow, even a princess's gut'll wake up and say hi when it's empty.
Oh, she's hungry.
I am.
Rumbling bellies are a clever bit of animal wisdom all humans share.
Oh, enough with your animal
Alicia,
wisdom.
have we got anything to eat?
Oh yeah, ask the baker,
You bet.
of course.
I brought some of the cinnamon rolls I baked this morning.
And the baker comes through.
Here you are, Your Highness.
Cinnamon rolls for the win.
Thank you kindly.
That doesn't look like a cinnamon roll. That looks like a piece of bread. Well, it is a piece of bread, but you guys know what I mean.
Before, but it is quite agreeable. I'm glad.
All right, let's get Her Highness back to the capital.
On the double. Or no dinner for you lot. No Alicia cinnamon rolls. Alright, well, that is that. We have actually managed to rescue the princess. Successfully, too. Even despite that one minor setback. So, and I still had plenty of CP.
And so Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
Alright, who's the man? Who's the man?
Its leader, Welkin Gunther,
God
was
damn it, it's a
celebrated as
musical
rescuer
gamer.
to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Oh, cool. I like medals. Especially when they have to do with honor.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
You step forward. Oh, okay, we'll step
For
forward.
excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly. Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I accept this award with all of my honor.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still. To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will.
What tradition would that be?
I had the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Oh, great.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
Lieutenant Gunther, you forget yourself.
You forget yourself, Mr. Borg.
Sir, my apologies.
What the hell kind of name is Borg, anyway?
With this,
Apparently his
the
parents didn't like him.
ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Yes, Princess.
Well, hey, we're not going anywhere anytime soon, so we'll see this war through to the end. How about it, viewers?
Lieutenant Gunther, I am sorry. There is something more I have not told you. Please, be safe.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, Princess. We'll keep those words in mind. And one final scene. Fears of a Patriot. Wonder what this one could be about. Ah, the good old office. Oh, who's there?
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Damn it, you're supposed to
Sure,
say...
it's open.
Ugh, I already used that joke. Never mind.
Ooh, is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
Shiny metal is shiny.
It was pure luck I was there.
More like pure luck that Rosie was able to make it back.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping?
Wait, what?
That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing it.
Wait, are you kidding me?
But why suppress it?
Yeah, what does he have to gain from that? Shouldn't we let the people know that the Federation isn't good for us?
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer.
But that should be a good thing.
We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
Oh, well, I guess that's true.
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Wow.
I wonder whatever happened to that Federation guy.
It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is.
He actually never really say anything about the ambassador after we capture him, but well, I don't know what happens to him.
I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish. Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature. A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army.
Yeah, the rift between the regular army and the militia is pretty big.
Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
That's some pretty grim stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Thousand.
Oh, the liberation of Thousand. This is when things get pretty difficult. And we now have the decorations tab added. So, I'll actually... you know what? I'll show off the decorations tab right now. We can take a look at all the decorations we've received through the course of the game. There's only 10. And the first slot is always the Gallian Medal of Honor, which you'll always get after the completion of Chapter 9. So given to a Gallian who has performed exemplary service in a military or civilian office. There are some medals that you get for different things. I think one or two of them depends if you have a unit die, like, permanently, and I've never had that happen. So I have never actually collected all the medals, and I will not be collecting all of them for the purpose of the Let's Play, because, well, some of them are just kind of annoying to get. And the game doesn't tell you how to get them. I'll probably unlock a couple of them along the way. In fact, if you had noticed, it said that Cordelia is waiting for us in the audience hall. That's another mechanic I'll go into, well, in the next part. But I very well might get some medals, as well as some other goodies, if you know what I mean, while we visit dear old Princess in the audience hall. Well, anyway, we have saved the princess, saved the kingdom, and we now march to Thousand for what is, I believe, well, is what I like to think. The game is starting to kick things up a notch now with Chapter 10 and further on. This is the Musical Gamer, signing off. See you guys next video.